Dawson Shaw here once again for another 49ers video here. I like doing these videos here about what did my favorite team learn about themselves, right? No matter what situation, the win or loss, what did they learn about themselves, right? And I think it's a very interesting case with this 49ers team, mind you, right? This was a game in which there were highs for the team in certain aspects of the game, mind you. And there were the low points that everybody knows about. And those low points are, if you don't know them already, then you have basically didn't watch the game or have not been on Twitter, because everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. But anyway, let's get into it, right? Let's get into it, right? What have they learned? Let's start with the offense. What have they learned about themselves? What has the offensive side of the ball learned about themselves? In my opinion, they learned that there's still work to be done. I know that is a stupid thing to say. Your quarterback knows this offense. Your play caller is supposed to be an offensive genius, right? So why do I say they need to learn about themselves, right? Well, the thing is about it, there's more coaches running this system in the NFL currently than there were last year, right? More defensive coordinators have more footage on this system, right? So it's the job of Kyle Shanahan and Anthony Lynn and every other offensive assistant to figure out how to evolve this offense, right? Some of your Deebo Samuel runs aren't going to work the same way. Some of your long deep shots aren't going to work the same. Your bootlegs aren't going to work the same, right? As much as we can say truthfully that Jimmy Garoppolo did not play a bad game, we also need to look at this offense, right? This offense still has those plays in which you can obviously say, hey, we left 14 points on the board, right? That is a fair assessment. That Jimmy Garoppolo did not play the best game and he left points on the board that Shanahan is probably tearing him a new one for when they look at this footage. But you're not supposed to be a pass first offense, right? You're supposed to be a run first offense, right? And I don't think you are putting your running game in the right. This is the thing with Shanahan, I think, right? He takes the first few weeks, right, to figure out his offense, right? Because the thing is, none of his players play in the preseason, so that you can't figure it out there. So we use these first few weeks of live reps to figure out what the offense is, and then the offense evolves, and we see this magnificent offense. So yes, as I said before, right, you can solely blame Garoppolo for this performance, this game, because there were points left on the board, and also that safety, right? But you also need to figure out with Shanahan, right? Is Shanahan going to be able, in the right amount of time, to figure out this offense, to figure out how to evolve his offense? Because the next point is the defense, right? The defense knows what they're doing, right? I honestly think that, right? It doesn't matter where they play. It doesn't matter who they're playing against. They know it, right? The only thing stopping this defense is being on the field forever. So yes, defense, keep doing your job. If you were to ask me if there was an issue with this defense, mind you, my honest opinion of it, right? I want to see more turnovers. I do like all the 3 and outs, right? That is great. All the punts are great, right? But the fact of the matter is, what would have happened if, say, they got a turnover and they were in closer field position, right? Because the thing about it is that Denver's punter put the offense in some tough... Sorry about that. The Denver punter put the 49ers offense into some tough situations. Very much in the 10s, the 20s, all that type of stuff, right? So what would have happened if, say, the 49ers got a turnover, right? They got into field goal range with one of their turnovers. Entirely different game, right? So if there was one problem with this defense, right? If you were to nitpick this defense, that is pretty much what I think is probably the best defense in the National Football League. It's that I want more picks, I want more fumbles, I want all that, right? When your quarterback is probably guaranteed to always throw one interception a game, you need somewhere in this game to go where your defense can get an interception to negate that, right? Turnover battle. Let's try to win it, 49ers, all right? If your quarterback is going to, it seems to always be guaranteed one pick a game or one fumble a game, you need to, if you think you need to step up somewhere, because I think I've heard that from some of these 49ers defensive players that they need to step up, then step up there, right? But overall, that's just a nitpick with this defense. They're doing their job. They're getting the 49ers offense opportunities. And then special teams, right? Mitch Wisnowski, as weird as giving a punter a second contract is, he did his job. He put Denver in those tough situations. So good on you, Mitch. Good on you. And good on you, Robbie Gold, for being able to kick him mile high still. But yeah, this is going to be a long start this season, right? Honestly think that, right? The 49ers are known for slow starts. They started 3-5 last year and got to the NFC Championship game. This is a long series, long division, long race to the playoffs. Is it going to suck occasionally with how the 49ers are going to play? Yes, but the fact of the matter is we got a roster that can win games, and it's going to be interesting. And one more thing before I stop this. I'm going to ask this question here. I asked this question in a short that I made last night, but I must ask you, the 49er fans, do y'all get tired of talking about Jimmy Garoppolo? Like we've seen this quarterback play for about 3 to 4 years, and you're still making the same points. All right. I don't like saying the same points over and over again, right? I may say the same points over and over again during the game, but when you're trying to get noticed, right? Get your clicks, all that type of stuff, right? Try to be innovative in what you talk about, right? Show the film, show the tape, show what is going on with this offense exactly, and why Jimmy Garoppolo sucks. Don't just say he sucks, he's a roller coaster, all that type of stuff, right? Be original. But anyway, this has been me, Dawson Richard. We are on the road to. Dang, what sub count are you at right now? Sorry, went off screen to get my phone so I can look at my subs count. We are at 108 subscribers. The goal right now is 120. I think that's a even goal right there. 110 is nice. I will like you guys if you give me 2 more subscribers. I would like y'all even more. You give me 120. I would like it if you just gave me 1 more subscriber. 109 is a good number as well. But anyway, like, subscribe, comment. All that helps out no matter what you do. So this has been Dawson Richard, and I will see you guys next time.